Hello guys, now we're on the final part of the videos so that we are installing Tyk Pump to actually try and see analytics on our dashboard itself whenever we make a call using our APIs. Because right now if I were to make a call to any of my APIs within my dashboard and gateway itself, there will be no analytics being shown here, simply because the Tyk Pump isn't configured yet. So now, on how to move forward in terms of installation of the Tyk Pump, we're going to be using the similar method on how we install the gateway and the dashboard, which is going through the documentation page. Okay, so let's head on to our documentation page for the pump. Okay, and ensure shell is selected, and you can read down for prerequisites. We've already done that for the dashboard and gateway installations. This as well. Next, yes, this is the one we're going to be adding in. So we're going to be adding in a new file called tykpump.repo. Okay, so let's go tyk pump.repo. So what to do, back to the package cloud, copy this chunk and hit back and paste. Remember to change the version numbers. Save. Done. Now we need to update the local cache. Get back to the documentation. The command is stated there. Let's copy this and run it. It might take a while, so let's take a look at the next few commands that we need to run. So of course the next command is to install Tyk Pump itself, and then after that we need to configure the Tyk Pump using Postgres, because we have decided to test out with Postgres itself for this demo. Okay, so these two commands will be used once this is done. Okay, so let's say and copy this install command, paste it over here, and it will install. While that is ongoing, we shall prepare the helper script from the documentation. Tyk Pump version 1.7.0, which is the latest version, is being installed currently with all our components for the dashboard and gateway, which is 4.3.2. Okay, done. Next we head over to etc and we paste the script. Take note, my Redis host is being changed to my local host. Similarly for my Postgres host, and added in the user port password database etc. And done. So it's being copied to pump.conf. Okay, if you see this command again, or if you see this error again, not to worry, you can head over back to your pump configuration, open up your pump file and scroll down to SQL aggregate and SQL. These are the two connection strings that we will need to modify, 1 and 2. So we'll just take our connection string, move all this and paste, moving down to the next one, moving down and paste. Just to take note, SQL aggregate will be shown under activities by API, and SQL itself will be shown under log browser in your dashboard. Okay, for uptime pump config, we set it as false, which is not using it, but we just put in the values here. Okay, so that's done. Just do a final check on the connection strings, make sure there's no additional characters or anything. Once that's done, save and exit. So I want it to be done now, so let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, so let's first go back to our dashboard, try to create an API, see one example, forget API. Just for demo purposes, I'm going to be removing the authentication mode, change it to keyless, and hit save. API has been created, so now let's try and make a call to it. 27, which is my local host, 80, 1, endpoint, and let's go. So yes, we don't get a response, and let's try hit back to our log browser and hit refresh. Activity by API, hit refresh. There's no data. So what you need to do next is to simply restart your components. I mean, for me personally, I like to restart my components, all three of my components, whenever I make an installation. Systems, yeah, start Tyk dashboard. First gateway and my pub. Once that's done, head back to your dashboard, and first thing you need to check is your nodes and licenses, whether your gateway is being registered. Yes, so the gateway is being registered, that's most important. Okay, next we scroll up to our command again, and let's make a call. Let's make 2 calls and head back to our log browser. Hit refresh. There you go. This was done previously, and these two were just requested like a few seconds ago. Then next, moving on to activities by API, and there you go. You can see all your traffic, and that's about it. So you have installed Tyk Pump, you have installed Tyk Dashboard, and you have installed Tyk Gateway, configured it using Postgres, and we have made a simple test just to see whether our analytics are functioning, and done. That's all. Thank you.